You might be surprised to hear that the greatest classroom is in your living room, and one of the best teachers could be your games console. A lot of the grown-ups here might not believe it, but it is true. Think about Minecraft. It's basically an architecture game in disguise, and The Legend of Zelda is a series of difficult problem-solving puzzles set in dungeons with monsters.
Research shows that games can boost skills like memory, attention, and reasoning, and can even raise IQ by more than 10%. It is actually one of the best hobbies someone can have. For example, when you play racing games, it helps your memory since you have to memorize every single twist and turn.
When I was 4, I really wanted to play Mario Odyssey, Minecraft, and other games like that. But to play them, I had to be able to read the text. I was determined to understand everything, so it made me work really hard on my reading every day, and the games also gave me lots of well-written material to read. I had a reason to improve my reading, and also great stuff to read. Since then, I've read every Minecraft book, Splatoon manga, and Zelda books, and every other video game book I can find. Nintendo started my reading journey.
So if gaming really can teach teamwork, problem solving, focus, and creativity, then our idea deserves attention. Video games today are more advanced and more connected. They allow people to collaborate and learn together from anywhere in the world. I've seen this myself. Since moving to Dubai, I don't see my friends and family in the UK very often. But when we play games like FIFA, we still communicate, plan, and work as a team. I'm finishing. And that's why gaming does best. It breaks barriers between countries, between ages, and between learning and playing. Maybe gaming deserves a place in how we learn because we've been underestimating it.
I bet you didn't know that famous people like Barack Obama and Bill Gates all learned about creativity, leadership, and strategizing from video games. Playing video games can improve cognitive functions, problem-solving abilities, social skills, and emotional benefits. Studies by the University of Toronto show that gaming can increase the brain's grey matter, improve hand-eye coordination, boost multitasking abilities, and lead to faster and more accurate decision-making. They can even help you get jobs in the future by training you in things like problem solving and maths. But the best part is, you get to have fun.
A lot of parents here would probably think that games are bad for your brain, like the superstition about your eyes turning square. If that were true, my eyes would be cubed by now. The superstition that video games make you violent and that they all make you have bad grades, but they are all lies. In fact, research from University of Columbia shows that they actually boost grades and other benefits. Games, like Jun said, even helped Barack Obama, the former US president. He said that video games can teach teamwork, strategy, and decision making, especially when playing them with friends. And my favorite footballer, Kylian Mbappe, said that gaming helps him stay focused and increases his accuracy on the field.
So here is our bright idea for the future. Video game lessons in school. We can set up Nintendos, PS5s, and gaming PCs with carefully checked intelligence boosting games and let students use them during school time and in our free time. If we do this well, we can improve literacy, teamwork skills, creativity, problem solving, and focus just like we discussed above. This will give us an entire lesson to learn important skills, knowledge, and experiences. And importantly, it will give us an entire lesson where we are completely focusing all our attention on one task. Exercising our ability to focus on one task is pretty important. But maybe even more importantly, we can boost attendance, because nobody would want to miss video game class. Video games will give us motivation, be a reward, and also be the platform where we learn the skills we will need in a totally digital future. This is how it could work. Each school could have a daily lesson called Digital Skills Lab, where we learn things through games. Teachers can choose learning goals, like teamwork or problem solving, and students complete small game challenges to match the goal. At the end of each unit, students can design their own small game projects to show what they learned. With technology and work rapidly advancing and the increasing use of AI, jobs in the future will require a lot of skills that can be learned through video games. This is why we think video games are important in school, to make everyone's futures a little bit brighter.